Hi, John Whitehead here, Executive and Leadership Coach. And I want to thank you for coming on this journey with me as I explore Kouzes and Posner's The Leadership Challenge, the 5 practices, and the 6 behaviors that go with each one of those 5 practices. And again, I want to reiterate that this is my reading, my perspective, my thoughts as I look at this work and study this work. And what comes to me using my experience and background as a leader in a number of different organizations, and now as an executive and leadership coach. And this week, in enabling others to act, we come to the 5th behavior. The 5th behavior is gives people a great deal of freedom and choice to decide how to do their work. So a leader that makes exceptional things happen in an organization is one that gives people a great deal of freedom and choice in deciding how to do their work. One of the things that I've learned as a leader, for me to be able to do that properly, is to slow down, is to slow myself down, to check my emotional stance, to understand that, and to recognize that I'm not necessarily the one that has to have all the ideas. The fact that I have people reporting to me means that I have the opportunity as a resource for ideas and thoughts and solutions. So the example I've been giving through this these last few weeks of people coming to your door looking for a solution to a problem or an answer to a question, and getting them to come up with the solution or the idea is a way of fostering that collaboration. And some of the things we've talked about already, right? Listening to others' ideas, treating others with dignity and respect, all fosters that collaboration. I want to read you a quote from Brian Baker, who is a family practice physician and colonel in the US Army. And his quote is, "As a leader, you never assume control of the issue. They, the employees, own it, not you. You coach and you mentor, but you make them decide and act. If it's their plan, they're more likely to make it happen. I helped add what I consider the most important ingredient: mutual respect and a feeling of togetherness." Now, the piece that stood out for me there was the accountability piece, because if you're asking that person that walks in your door what they think the solution is, what do they think the answer is to the challenge they're facing, and you let them come up with some ideas, and maybe you bounce them around a little bit, you ask if they've got what else they can think of, they come up with a solution. It's their solution. Guess what? It's their solution. Now they go off to fix the issue, the challenge, solve the problem, have the response, the answer. They're more likely to take it. I don't want to use the word serious, but they're more accountable for it. And it's because it's not something that you told them to do. Because, oh, the boss told me I have to do it this way, so that's the way it is. No, it's now their idea. So getting them to come up with the solutions is giving them the freedom and the choice of deciding to do their work. That is one of the behaviors enabling others to act. Thanks for watching this week. Feel free to add any comments and suggestions at the end. Please feel free to sign up for my blog as well. Thanks a lot. We'll talk to you next week.